Miss Henry has friends that come to school and watch me teach to help me be a better teacher. Well, today my friends that are here are some of your parents. So everybody turn around and wave at them and say hi.
Hi.
Say we're glad you're here.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah. So if you'll turn back and look this way. So they're going to be here. They're going to be watching Miss Henry teach. And then I'm going to get to visit with them for a little while afterwards, and they're going to get to ask me questions, and I might ask them questions. And we're going to work together to make sure that I'm doing the best job that I can to teach you guys the best that I can. Okay?
Are they going to read a book to us?
They're not going to read a book to us, not today. Now, because they are here, we're going to be doing things just a little bit differently. You know, usually we do math after lunch and recess, but you guys are such great math for me. So our story today is about our friend Sonali. All right? Now, Sonali's going to have some bags. Now, when I talk about bags, do you know what I mean when I say bags? If you know what I mean when I say bags, raise your hand. Some bags.
4 bags?
So Kimberly, what do I mean when I say bags? What would a bag be?
Oh, the bags could be like this.
What would you do with a bag, Kimberly?
Put 5 toys.
You can put toys in a bag? Okay. All right, is anybody else can tell me something about a bag? Let's see. Evanus?
You can put food in it.
Food in it? What do you mean put food in it?
Put like food.
Like when you go to the grocery store and you buy food and they put it in a bag for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if you have a pretty good idea and you know what a bag is, clap 2 times for me. All right. Good job. So Sonali's going to have a bag. Now, in each bag, she's going to put some toys. Okay? She's going to put some toys in her bag. And Miss Henry wants to know how many toys Sonali is going to have in all. All right? Now, when we use those words in all, that means what? What does that mean, in all? Madeline, what does that mean, in all?
How many toys does she have in all the bags?
How many toys does she have in all of the bags? Not just one bag, but all of the bags, right? Okay, what else do we know about this story? Chandler?
She has 5 bags.
She has 4 bags and 5 toys. Does she have just 5 toys?
No. We're trying to
Think about that. Each bag had
5.
5 toys. So what does that mean? Each bag has 5 toys. Haley?
They put 5 toys in each bag.
That means every bag is going to have 5 toys. That part we already know. Now the part that Miss Henry needs your help with that I'm wondering about is how many toys did Sonali have in all? All together, how many toys does Sonali have? That's your job today. Okay? Now let me tell you. Yes, Ashton?
What is the bottom for?
We'll talk about that in just a minute, okay? So,
Are we adding some? No, we're getting.
are we adding some? That was a great question. Are we adding some?
No. We're getting some away and putting them into a bag.
You think we're taking some away? So I tell you what, let's do this. Let's solve our problem. And then when we come back to the carpet later and have share time, let's decide if we were adding some together or if we were taking some away. You guys help me decide if we were going to be adding some together or taking some away. Reese?
How do you write the symbol times?
I'll help you with that when I come to visit with you.
I never
Okay?
did that
Okay.
symbol.
I'll help you with that
I
when
know
we
how.
come to visit.
Exactly.
Let's talk real quick about our extra number sets. Your first number set is Sonali had 4 bags with 5 toys in it. Your second number set is Sonali has 10 bags with 5 toys in each bag. Your third number set is Sonali had 8 bags with with 10 in each bag, or she had 12 bags with 10 toys in each bag. All right? Down here, I want you to count by tens. I want you to start, and I want you to count by groups of tens on the lines. If you get all 3 number sets done, all 4 number sets done, you may go ahead down here and start at 10 and count to 100 by groups of 10 for me. Okay? If you know what your job is today, put your finger on your nose.
Math.
It is math. Do you know what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Let me remind you one more time.
How many toys do you have?
How many toys did Sonali have in all? Your school box is Why are you wanting to write?
Times 5 is 1.
Okay, so why are you saying 4 times 5 is 20? What does that mean, the times?
Oh, it means set
4 sets.
of 5.
4 sets of 5. Okay, so where are your 4 sets?
I mean my 4 bags.
So your 4 bags are, so your set is your bags?
3. No, this is my bag.
Okay, your 4 is your bags. And then you said the times part. And you said that means sets of? 4 sets of what?
5.
5 what?
Toys.
Okay, so if that's what you're wanting to write, it's going to be 4 sets of 5 toys. And then what? And then what are you going to do with that?
And then I'm going to say equals 20.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Miss Irwin, can I get a eraser?
Yes, you may. Okay, equals 20. 20 what?
Toys.
20 toys. So how did you know that 4 sets of 5 is 20?
Because when we were used to do a story problem, it said like 4 and I didn't know what it was. Or no, when we were counting our Starbucks and I
Okay.
was counting my big 5 and then I remembered 5. Or you can remember 5 and then 15.
So you were saying, I just want to make sure I understand what you're saying. So you were saying, because I think this is your thinking, you were saying you had
1 big 5, 4 big 5.
so 4 groups of 5? Okay, so if you're saying 4 groups of 5, where is the 4 groups up here, or 4 sets of 5? In this right here, where's the 4 sets of 5? Okay, where? Where's your 4 sets? And where's the 5? Okay, so you're saying this is the 4 bags, and the 5 is the what?
Starbucks.
Well, what are we talking about in the story, though? Toys. But you're using what you knew about your Starbucks, okay, to help you with that. And so how do you know that this is 20?
Because 5, 10, and then I remembered from before when we counted our Starbucks.
Okay, so you said 5, 10.
And then 15, 20.
Okay, okay.
When I was counting them.
So you used what you knew about solving some other problems to help you figure this one out. Now, do you think you can use what you know about this strategy to solve this one?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do on all of them.
It is? Okay, I'll be back later to visit with you as well.
And I'm doing
15, 20. And what do you have your?
55.
Count, how many groups of 5 do you have there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Okay. So why did you choose to count by 5s?
Because I had 5 in each one.
You had 5 in each one? Okay. All right.
That sounds.
All right, so let me ask you real quick. So you counted all of those by ones. Now, I'm gonna want you to go back and notate how you counted, which means I want you to go back and write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because if I took this home tonight and I hadn't gotten to visit with you, would I know how that you counted by ones? I wouldn't know that, would I? So I'm going to want you to do that. But before I do that, I'm going to ask you really quick, how many are in this group?
5.
How many are in this group?
5.
How many are in this group?
5.
Do you know anything that would be help you count in a quicker way than counting those by ones? What would that way would that be?
Notating.
Well, counting, if you know that there's 5 here and 5 here and 5 here, would there be a different way to count those than counting by ones?
5s or 10s.
Okay, so if you counted them by 5s, how would you count them?
5, 10, 15.
Count them by 5s for me.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Did you get the same answer? So both answers were accurate, right? And so do you think counting by 5s would be a quicker way to count next time?
There's 10 bags and put 5 in. Because 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Okay, so did you really count that way to find out the answer? So if that's the way you counted to find out the answer, then you have to notate that because you didn't just know 50 right away. You had to do some counting, right? So get your pencil out and let's notate how Tristan do to get 50 if I hadn't gotten to come talk to you. Okay, so what did you do here? You said, just make sure you write so you have enough room. 5 things, and he can just write the answer. But this he really did have to count, so I want him to show me that he counted by 5, so I know. There's nothing wrong with having to count by 5s.
Teacher was a builder who lived on
Squeeze it in there,
He wished he had.
and then I'm going to let you share that one for me, okay?
Who could his mother be? One day he sat off.
I'll let you finish. And we're going to look at our second number set. And our story was Sonali had 10 bags. Each bag had 5 toys in it. How many toys did Sonali have in all?
Who did
Now,
this one?
this is Afton's, and Afton's going to come up and share with us how he solved his problem. Just Afton, make sure you kind of stand over here to the side. Remember, you're the teacher. Okay? Stand right here to the side. And tell us what you did to solve this problem.
Well, I put 10 boxes, and I put 5 in each box.
5 what in each box?
Toys.
Okay. Now, did he have to draw real toys?
No.
No, he didn't have to draw real toys. What did you use to represent your toys, Afton?
Dots.
He used dots to represent his toys.
Or
All right.
circle.
And so, how did you get your answer, Afton?
Because I counted all of them.
Okay, show us how you did that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. You forgot one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot one. Right here, this one.
And that one.
49,
50.
50. So, how many toys did Sonali have in all?
50.
50 toys. All right. So, how did Afton do his counting? How did he do his counting?
By one.
He counted them by ones. Now, one of the things I said to Afton is, Miss Henry's going to take this home tonight because I always look at your papers, and I record your thinking, so I'll know what kind of strategy you used. I also know what kind of numbers to pick for us to try for our next story problem. And I can see exactly what Afton did here, but what I can't tell is how he counted, right?
The notation.
I can't tell the notations, how he counted. So I told Afton that next time he would need to go back and make sure he added those notations for me, that counting. And when I mean that means if he said, at this dot, if he said 1, he'll write the number 1. If this one he said 2, he'll write the number 2. So he would need to write the numbers all the way to how many did he count? 50. He would have to write the numbers all the way to 50. Now, did he do exactly what the story said?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. He followed the exact story to get his answer. All right, great job, Acton. Thank you for sharing.
First number said I got 20.
Now, I want us now, we're going to look at what Tristan did. Tristan, if you'll come on up. And I'm going to just move Acton's over here just a little bit because we're going to use it again in a minute, and we're going to do some comparing to Tristan's.
Compare and subtract.
Compare and contrast. All right, Tristan, come on up. I'm going to remind you, you're the teacher, so make sure you don't stand in front of the work so your friends can see it. All right, tell us what you did to solve the problem.
I counted by 5.
Okay, first of all, tell me about those numbers down there.
I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to get my answer.
Okay, so I'm kind of curious. Where are your 10 bags? Or sacks? What bags, I think is what we call them. Where are your 10 bags? Do you have 10 bags there?
No.
Does he have 10 bags there?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm hearing some yeses and some nos. Does he have 10 bags there?
Yes.
Okay. Who thinks they know where his 10 bags are?
All the numbers.
Madeline, come show me where Tristan's 10 bags are. Can she use the pointer for just a second? Okay. Would you count the 10 bags for us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many bags is that?
5,
Where's the rest of the bags?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So you think the rest of the bags are right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you counted the same ones over? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? What do you guys think?
No, down the bottom.
What are these down here?
The same thing. The bag.
Do you think they're more bags?
Yes.
So then how many bags does he have there? Count the 10 bags for me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He has 10 bags there. Do you see his 10 bags?
Uh-huh.
Now, did he have to draw circles or squares or anything to make bags?
No.
No, he didn't. But he still has 10 bags,
I
all right?
just draw circles.
Count those for me. Show me those 10 bags, Tristan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, those are his 10 bags. Would it be important to know that he has 10 bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he needs to know that that's part of the story. Because if he had 11 bags, do you think he would get the right answer?
No.
It wouldn't make sense with the story then, would it? And it's important that it makes sense with the story. Okay, so then, do you have 5 toys in each bag?
Yeah.
Do you see 5 toys in each bag?
Yes.
Where are your 5 toys?
Right there.
How many toys are in this bag?
5.
How many toys are in this bag?
5.
But you didn't write a 5 there.
Yeah, those.
Why did you write a 10 there?
Because that's how I counted.
What do you mean that's how you, how many are here in this bag?
5.
And how many are in this bag?
5.
And how many are in this bag?
5.
And how many are in this bag?
5.
How many are in this bag?
5.
How many here?
5.
How many are here?
5.
How many are here?
5.
And how many are here?
5.
Even though you didn't write the number 5 there? So when you counted, you said
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
so you used what you knew about counting by 5s to get the answer. Yes? Yeah. Okay, let's look real quick at what Tristan did and what Afton did.
I know kind of the same.
Okay?
We got the same answer.
Okay. Ashton, why are they the same?
Because we got the same answer.
They both got the same answer. Even though Afton counted by 1s and Tristan counted by 5s, they both got the same answer. So do you think their answers were accurate?
Yes.
Okay. What else makes their strategies the same? Kimberly?
Because Tristan has 50 and Ashley has 50.
They both have 50, so they both got the same answer. Do you see anything else that makes their strategies the same, Reese?
They both counted.
Yes, they both counted, but did they count the same way? No, they did not. Sonali?
They both have boxes. They both have bags.
They do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I can really see the bags on Afton's, but where are the bags on Tristan's, Sonali?
Those.
Come show me.
Can I get a tissue?
Yes, you may. Where are the bags in Tristan's? So he didn't draw boxes for bags. He used the numbers to represent, to show his bags, right? Okay, so let me ask you this real quick. Do you boys care if I write on your papers?
No.
Is that okay?
No.
Okay. I want you to look. If this is Afton's 5, where's Tristan's 5? Where is Tristan's 5? Luke, if this is Afton's 5 right here, where's Tristan's 5? One group, his first group of 5. Okay. So even though he has, Luke, he has a box, oh, you okay, buddy? With circles drawn, that's the same as him writing the number 5. They're the same. Did they represent them in different ways or show them in different ways? Yes. So you're telling me that Afton's right here is the same as Tristan's right there? Okay. All right. So then Luke, if this is Afton's second group of 5, where is Tristan's second group of 5? Okay.
10. 5, 10, 15, 20. I did the same thing as Tristan. 5 put in circles around it with 5.
Do you see how their strategies can be the same and also be different?
And then his third 5.
Gracie, where would his third group of 5 be? Thank you, Luke. Come on up. Let's talk about that. Do you see Afton's over there?
Yes.
So where do you think Tristan's third group of 5 would be? Right here? That's right. Oh, I almost wrote it up there. That wouldn't have been good.
What how you did that almost?
Oh, you wrote it on your table.
What if you did?
So let me ask you, if you used Afton's strategy today, would you stand up, please? If you used Afton's strategy, where you drew the boxes and put the toys in each box. Okay, great job. You guys got the answer. You had a strategy for solving the problem. But let me ask you, all of you friends standing up, do you know about counting by 5s?
Yeah.
Do you think you could try to use Tristan's strategy next time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
I was using Tristan.
Great job. Go ahead and get a quick drink of water and then come back to the carpet and we'll